I'm Woody Talcove with LexisNexis, and welcome to Identity Gov with renowned security and identity expert Frank Abagnale. Today's topic, law enforcement.
Frank, let's talk about law enforcement and the challenges that even police officers have in trying to verify people's identities.
You would think that the police, more than anyone, would have a way of confirming an individual's identity, but the reality is that they don't. They may pull over or arrest a person, and they don't have a driver's license with them, or sometimes they already have a fraudulent ID. If that person is released, law enforcement has no way of collecting on the fines, whether it's a speeding ticket or something more serious. Police officers, like most everyone else, believe that fingerprints are the be-all, end-all of ID. That's simply not the case. There is a point in the process where those physical fingerprints are connected to an identity. Usually that is a person's manually making that ID fingerprint connection. Those false pairings then end up in a local data storage and national databases. We need to ask what happens when a bad identity is connected to fingerprints and the bad identity goes through the whole law enforcement system connected to those prints. The police are now chasing a fake person every time they see those prints, and the criminals are off using a totally different identity with not a worry in the world.
Is the problem getting worse?
With government and law enforcement officials spending critical time out in the field and away from their desks, it's essential that they have the information necessary to make the right decisions at their fingertips. Phony identification is easy for criminals to create, but it shouldn't be as difficult for law enforcement to figure out given the new tools that are available. Making the right decision will help prevent misidentification and false arrest.
Can you elaborate on the types of tools that law enforcement officials can use to spot phony identities?
Our solutions, for example, connects government and law enforcement agencies to more than 30 billion public records and critical investigative tools needed to verify information in the field and rapidly follow up on the new leads as they develop. That gives government and law enforcement personnel the ability to locate people and businesses, identify associations, and generate comprehensive reports. These capabilities were previously only available through a laptop or a desktop PC. The newest and most innovative mobile identity solution from LexisNexis is the fast Instant Verify, Instant Authenticate product. It is a valuable tool for law enforcement officers assigned to patrol and detectives' duties. The IVIA process first discovers the presented identity. It then verifies that it truly exists and finally allows the officer to authenticate it, drawing on the billions of public records in the LexisNexis database and in coordination with the demographic design questions of the law enforcement agency. The officer can quiz the person on documented facts about the identification in question. If the person fails the short quiz, the LEO may arrest the individual and pursue complete fingerprint identification at the jail. For the law enforcement community specifically, the advancements in mobile access to vital information have significantly improved the way officers perform their duties. We have already received excellent feedback from police, including one agent who used the iPhone app to run license plates during a major operation.